They admired the length of my hair, then touched and smelled and all. Next thing girl said was, your hair is greasy. I looked at her real nasty Brooklyn like. If I would have known a little better at age 10, I would have told this friend that this same hair is the hair Spaniards pulled, then touched, then smelled as if it was for their amazement. Put on display along with my cheekbones and full lips and almond eyes and everything else that makes me confusing looking. If I would have known a little more, I would have mentioned I'm a product of colonialism, the outcome of the ones who raped and cursed the land, the woman, the men. I was taught to hate me. I was taught that my anger was a reflection of the savage in me, so I hated every bone that they fed to each other, one after another, decade upon decade, for generations and generations and generations. And as this classmate wondered why I look like I do, I tell her, I survived genocide, I survived slavery, I survived the exposition of my body, and even today I'm surviving gentrification, mental change strapping me, and they are still trying to get rid of me. Visible in flesh, I am still here. Ink of blood splattered on my features, and they are still attempting to toss these bones, sniffing my hair, wondering why I look so different. Because American classrooms aren't taught the Africans and indigenous mix, while European men taught our mothers that if we marry them, we will better the race. And these mothers and fathers and warriors and kings no longer had a home, leaving me two Spanish last names, Garcia, Chavez. Nothing like Atahualpa, the Incan warrior who died defending his. So my identity was lost to a purchase. Never known my identity was purchased on the cross by the highest name. I wasn't called to be an image bearer, just to be chained. And though my first language is reminiscent of who was the master, all I had was pictures of my grandparents and my reflection to remind me, to remember those who left me distinct features and oral tradition. Loving my ancestors' genes that couldn't be washed away to make me non-existent. Never forgetting how they did to, what they did to my mothers so long ago, whose only crime was to be beautifully different. Who held families together and raised sons and daughters to be warriors like Guaya and Gil, who stood up to the Spanish to protect their people and land. Killed. Call me a remnant and let my eyes, my skin, my hair be the bridge that connects me back to my land, back to my body, to the rupees and gold and coffee and cacao, to the ancestry they tried to erase when they raped mothers and land as they continue to do, Columbusing my block, taking and taking and taking until I'm stripped naked again and again and again. A poor speaker like Moses, chosen to be the voice for the voiceless. As my people grown like the Israelites did to be freed from the bondage of xenophobia, Trumpisms, United States romanticism. Praying my daughters will know their history. Hoping my sisters won't let the one raping her teach her who she is, what she's worth. My sister, my daughter, you have warrior genes, only surrender to the throne. Take pride in that piel, in those eyes that hold death, and those lips that tell stories, in that hair, that crown of glory, hermanita, little sister, you are beautiful.